Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have the finale for you for the products that I wanted to use up in 2021. And it was a difficult year again. I'm just gonna walk through, let's talk through the totals, talk through what I finished off throughout this whole year, and see what my end results are for this year around. Okay, starting off with my powders, I did finish off the L'Oreal True Match powder at the very start of the year, which was my expectation as well because there wasn't too much product left. So that one is gone. Then I had two like highlighters, blush toppers, whatever you want to call them, that I wanted to finish off this year. And here they are. The NARS Albatross highlighter, as you guys know, I did not finish. There is a really nice amount of pan on this one though, so hopefully 2022 will be the year for it. But for now, it's still here. The same goes for the L'Oreal True Glam, the Glam Bronze Sun Radiance Trio in Blonde Harmony. I've used this so many times this year, but it's still around. I have hit a little bit of pan on it, so that's something. But I definitely need another full year working on this one, and maybe it will be done by the end of 22. Let's see if we can at least do that. That would be nice, but yeah, it's not gone yet. Then for bronzers, I guess I purchased this one pretty much at the start of 21, but I don't really remember if I started using it straight away. Anyway, it is still here. I do have a nice amount of pan on it, but it is nowhere near to being done. Although I am pretty sure that in 22 I can get this done, but that was not what this was about. I really like it still. This really is like my go-to when it comes to contouring. And I'm using it on a pretty much daily basis, so that's all good. Pretty sure we can finish that one off at some point. For eyeshadow singles, I wanted to use up the Miss Helen eyeshadow in 02, which is this nice lavender shade. I've decided for 22 I'm going to stop doing this because I just know that it's not really going to work. This just looks too intimidating to me. It's too big, so I never really start it. Never really throw it into a project. So I know I want to just get some more like organic use out of this one first, and then once it looks a little bit more used without just the tiniest bit of pan but a bit more pan, I might throw it in and actually decide that I want to use it up, because at this point I just don't know how to actually use it up by the end of a year if I'm doing like my Pandas eyeshadows and Panda palette and stuff. So I just hope that I can kind of like pull this in at some points and start to make some progress on it, but not have the expectation that I will finish it. Like maybe pull it into a project and say I want to use it 50 times or something like that. Then I can do. But finishing this one up, I don't know how long it's going to take me, and it's too intimidating. So I never really start trying to finish it up. It doesn't actually say how much is in here, so I don't even know, which makes it more intimidating for some reason. Like if I would know how much is in here, at least I could compare it to my other things that I've been working on. But anyway, that's enough talking about this guy. Let's talk about my pigments. I wanted to use up the NYX pigment in yellow gold, and I don't think I even really made a start. It is in the Relap Pan Collab project at the moment, and I still have another 3 weeks to work on that one. And my aim is definitely to like make a nice amount of progress on this one, and I don't know if I'm going to use it every single day, but I definitely want to get at least like 10 to 15 uses on this one in the next month. So yeah, you'll see if I will manage to do that. I'm filming this on the 1st. I know this is probably going up a lot later, but when my Relap Pan Collab is going up, which will probably still be after this, like call me out if I did not use it at least 10 to 15 times. 2022, that's when it's all going to happen for this guy. Just feel it. And eyeshadow quads and trios. I had two that I wanted to finish up this year. One was in my Panda palette and one was just a black that I was working on. Let's start with the black. I've made some nice progress on it. I could have made a little bit more. I kind of got out of the habit of using a black in my outer corner to darken things up a little bit. I started to do that a little bit more over the last couple of months. So hopefully that will help me kind of get through this a little bit more. But I've started using it, and this has been in, like, I feel like for a couple of years already. I just wanted to get this one out because this has been the sole shade left in this quad for a good few years at this point. And I'm happy that at least I made some really good progress on it this time, and I know I can finish this one off in 22. So that is exciting. You guys won't have to see this anymore in a pretty near inventory, I hope. So yeah, that one. And then, like I said, the Smoky Eyes Trio, this was part of my Pendant palette, and I've been trying to work through this. I still got 2 more weeks to work on it until the finale for my Pendant palette, but clearly that's not going to be finished within those 2 weeks either. I did finish off this shade. I did hit a really nice amount of pan on this guy. This guy I haven't really touched much because it's just been interfering with other things that I've been working on, and these also are just a bit more intimidating because they're dome products. I realized it takes me a really long time to get through them. Because they were neutral shades, I thought it was easy enough to pair them with like my very bright Lush palettes. But yeah, they're still here. I know that especially the darker shades probably gonna be gone in the next like 2, 3, 4 months. This guy is gonna take me a little bit more time, but that's fine. This year I will be able to finish this off, hopefully. I'm just gonna flip my page and not 2 at the same time. Eyeshadow Pellets. This one is definitely a bit more exciting. I had 3 that I want to finish off this year. One of them was the LA Colors eyeshadow palette in Fabulous, which I still had like a little bit left in one of the shades, if I'm correct, because that was my Panda palette for 2020. Then we had the Too Faced palette, the Enchanted Glamourland palette. Okay, if you do not want to get any spoilers on my Panda palettes, like close your eyes, close your ears. Don't listen to me for the next like 30 seconds to minutes. I had that silver shade from that palette left in here. But right now, it's empty. I finished off the silver shade. I literally did it today. So technically I finished it off in 22. But let's just add it to the list. Let's just give that to me. The silver shade is gone, and the Enchanted palette, the Enchanted Glamourland Palette Glamour is no more. I've been working on this shade for 3 years. It's been kind of like in the back of my mind, haunting me for the last 3 years until I finally finished it off. And I did. So no silvers for me for the next couple of months for sure, but I'm excited. And then of course I was working on the LA Colors palette as well. It's not done. But I made some really nice progress on it. The blue shade, I started on at the start of the year knowing that that was gonna be like the hardest shade for me to finish off. So I hit pan on it as one of the first shades, but then I got focused on the other stuff and I didn't really use it very much anymore. So right now I still have the blue shade left to actually try and finish off, which is fine. We're gonna be able to do that. I think in the next 2-3 months that one should be gone as well, and it's just gonna roll over into my Panda palette for 22. So yeah, that's that. Then let's see, the eye primer that I wanted to finish off was a Too Faced Shadow Insurance, which I did about a month ago now, I think. So that one is gone. Mascaras, I had 3 in my collection when I started this, and I finished all 3 of them off, which were all Clinique Lash Power Mascaras, which I'm never going to repurchase again. I accidentally bought the wrong 3-pack because those Clinique products all look very similar. So yeah, I finished those 3 mascaras in like every quarter, like the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and then I bought new stuff and I already finished off another mascara since. For lipsticks, I wanted to finish off 3. I finished off the MaxFactor lipstick in Bewitching Coral at the start of the year, and then I had 2 more that I wanted to work on. One that I have definitely made some nice progress on at least is the MAC Viva Glam lipstick in Nicki. This is what I still have left on that one. There still is a good bit of product left, but I know I can finish this one off. I'm using this as a cream blush at the moment. And probably within the next, let's say the first half of the year, this one will be done. One that is a bit more disappointing and I was hoping to have made a bit more progress on this year is the Jelly Pong Pong lip blush in the red shade. I've used it a few times but not a whole lot, and there still is pretty much everything left in here, which is fine. I'll survive. I was just really focused on my lip lacquer, and this one took a back seat until I finished that one off, and well, that didn't really happen. So yeah, this one we're gonna try it in 22 as well. Then for lip glosses, I had 3 that I wanted to finish this year. The first one was the Tease High Shine Lip Gloss in Gutsy, which was gone in the first quarter of the year. Then we had the Gosh On Stage Cool Lip Jam in 101, which was gone. Looking at my marking, that was gone in the last quarter, which I thought it was longer ago, but I must have finished it off in October. Yes, I actually remember. I finished it off in October because I think I finished it off when I was in the Netherlands, which was the first part of October. So that is good. And then I also had this guy on the list, the NYX Mega Shine Lip Gloss in Sweetheart, which has been in this for a couple of years as well, I feel like. I have not used this one because I rolled in the MAC Lip Gelée in my whole collection project pen, and I just started focusing on that one instead. I made some nice progress on that one, but this guy I did not really touch this year. I think I may have used it maybe 5 times. Definitely I can count on 2 hands how many times I've used it. But it's in the Panner's Pan project right now, and it is the only lip gloss that is really a focus product in my projects at the moment, like towards the start of 2022, I'm pretty sure. So we're gonna make some progress on this one in 22. We're gonna finish it off in 22. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, it's not gonna be around for another year. And I probably said the same last year, but I mean it this time. Then we have the Apocalypse Lip Lacquer from Rimmel in Apocalyptic. Which you guys probably know at this point. I've been working on this one diligently all year. I think I had like 128 uses, if I remember correctly. Stopper is out. This thing is completely filthy because of that. It's not finished yet, as you can see. But with the stopper being out, that at least means that we're getting close. So I hope within the next couple of months this one will be done. Yeah, I've been working on it so hard, but the mask wearing this year didn't help, and it is not completely done yet. Anyway, moving on. Tinted lip balms. I finished off the Sleek Pout Polish in Monte Carlo at the start of the year as well. Then for lip balms, I was working on the I Love Coconut and Cream lip balm this year for the most part. And as you can see, like, it is just like a huge lip balm. I didn't get through it all the way, but I did get really far on it. So there really isn't that much left in here anymore. You can probably see better in the close-up. And this one will be done within the next 1 or 2 months, but it wasn't done in 21, which is a shame, but it's also fine. It's I can live with it. For blushes, I was hoping to finish off 2. I don't know why I thought that would even be a possibility, but okay, sure. One of them was the Revlon Pinking of You blush. Well, there definitely is pan in here, but there still is loads left. Some parts are getting a bit lower. It's a bit hard to see from a distance, but I'm still hoping to hit side pan on this one before the end of my Roulette Pan collab, because it's in there. I think it should be possible actually, but let's see. Yeah, so it's not done, but this is the one that I do want to try and finish off in 22, and I've decided to just work on one in 22 instead of trying to finish off multiple things. And then the Pupa blush, just need to look inside and see. No, it's fine. I was trying to hit pan on this one in my whole collection project pan, and I did. And I think I showed you guys last quarter in my like 9-month update for this one, but right now it completely crumbled in September, I think, or October, probably in October when I traveled, and I had to repress it. So it looks, the nice imprint is gone, which is a shame because I really like that one. But yeah, also it's just completely gone now. It looks like a brand new pan again, which is a bit of a shame, but it happens. And I had to repress it, which probably means that it isn't as hardly pressed anymore, so it might move a little bit quicker once I start using it again. But that's not going to happen anytime soon because I want to finish off that Revlon blush first. And then for concealers, I had the Urban Decay Stay Naked Correcting Concealer in 30 and White that I did finish off as well. Luckily, I finally am working on something new. I finished that off about a month ago as well, I think. And then we had 2 eye pencils that I was working on. And those I finished off a little bit more towards the start of the year. I think in the second quarter of the year. The Hema Kohl pencil in 37, which was a white shade. And the Catrice Made to Stay Inside Eye Kohl Kajal in Calm Black and Stay, which was a black shade. So those 2 were done. They were like the thinner type of eyeliners. And now I've got my chubby ones left. And let's see if I can finish any of those. So going through my numbers, and you've seen me still show a lot of these products as well, so you know that these product numbers won't be amazing. I was trying to finish off 29 products this year. In the first quarter, I had finished off 6. In the second quarter, I finished off 3 more, which brought me to 9. In the third quarter, I finished off 1 more, which brought me to 10. And now in this last quarter, I finished off 4 more. So I finished off a total of 14 out of 29, which isn't even 50% of what I wanted to finish off. It's close to 50%, but it isn't 50%. And looking at the products right here, like, I'm very excited that this one is empty now. I know that this one will be empty very soon. And I know that, which other one did I wanted to show? The blue eyeshadow in my Lush palettes won't be around for too much longer. That one is kind of the first quarter finish that I'm hoping for, as well as maybe the Apocalypse Lip Lacquer from Rimmel, if I manage to focus on this a little bit still, because I kind of want to work on some other things as well. But I am thinking about actually participating in the Halloween project. I forgot the name of it. Emily's Halloween project. So this one might be one that I just take a little break from, and then know I will be rolling into that project when it starts in April. And then I have 6 months to try and finish it off, which I know I will be able to do. So that might be what happens with this guy. So it might be finished off in maybe the second quarter and not the first one. But those are the products that are like near enough to being done anyway. All the other ones, I've definitely got some work to do on still. So let's see how that goes. And hopefully we can do better on this in 2022. With my whole upload schedule, that will probably be coming up towards the end of this month. Because I just had to put everything in, and I just wanted to get the intros of stuff that I would be updating on a month later again up first. So because that only had its first update like 3 months later, I've kind of put that a little bit more towards the back. So in 2-3 weeks from now, you will see the update or the intro for my 22 projects, and you know what I'm going to be working on then. So yeah. That is it for today though. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.